Good morning. I'm Mrs. Parent from Beardsley Library, and we read a story about a village of children and how they got together to make a snowman and all the things they needed to build these huge, ginormous snowmen. So today we're going to make a snowman two or three. So let me show you what you need to collect to make your snowman for supplies. Let me angle this camera down and look what we have here. We're going to start with our base is going to be this blue piece of paper. And these supplies can vary depending on what you want to do with your craft. I've got a clothespin with a little cotton ball on it. We got some scissors. We've got a tube here that we're going to use the end of to make our circles for our snowman bodies. So you can find a cardboard tube like these. You can use that. I've got orange and white and black paint. And we're going to put that just on a piece of paper, or you can use a plate like this. Here's our white, our black, and our orange paint. I got a couple sponges to make a square one to make an indication of his hat and the brim of his hat. And so why don't we get going here? If you have some Q-tips, those are good too to make snowflakes that are snowing down on your snowmen. So the scissors I just used to cut sponges. I had a sponge and I cut a square out of it and I cut a long rectangle out of it. So if you can't use scissors and some friend of yours can help you, and a grown up in your house, and the sponge is better to cut and better to use if it's wet, a little damp. All right, so let's get started. We'll start with our circles, and we'll pop them around in the white paint like this, and we can make 3 different circles for our 3 different snowballs that we're using to make our snowman. I think I'll make one right here too. And if you think you need more paint, go ahead and dip it in again. See, and that would make it just a little bit thicker. His head over here is a little faded, so we will do that again for him. Give him a little bit more. All right, see that? Already we've got what looks like is going to be our snowman. So then what you can do now is the snow is all falling all on the ground, billions of snowflakes like we read about in the book this morning. So you could take your cotton ball and kind of mush it through the white paint, and then just pop it along the bottom of your picture to make it look like you had a snowstorm in your town. If you don't have a clothespin, all you have to do is take the cotton ball and pop it up. You can just put the cotton ball itself. Here, let me show you. Just take a cotton ball and put it in the white paint and go all over the bottom of your page. See, look at the snow here. It's all snowing along the ground. That's why we were able to build our snowman. So that's fun. We can use cotton balls, and we used a cardboard tube. And now let's try our little square sponge. We're going to just dip it flat in our black paint. I don't want a lot on it, so I'll just wipe it off a little bit. Let's put it right above his head, and then another little bit to put it right above this snowman's head. That's great. And then we'll use our long one to make the brim. And you're going to have to wait for all of this to dry before you put it up on your wall. See, look at his hat now. This is the brim of his hat. Look at that. Oh, those squares and rectangles made great hats. So let's see. We can use our Q-tip for snowman eyes. So we've got his eyes and this snowman's eyes, and a snowman mouth made out of little black dots. That would be just like the rocks you would use if you were outside making your snowman. That's great. And you know what else you can use these for is you can make arms, like a little twig arms and some little fingers going off of them. So this guy's going to be reaching down, and maybe he would like to wave to you. See, the Q-tip works perfect for that. Then another Q-tip we're going to use to put in the orange to make our carrot nose. We don't have to worry about how perfect it is, so we just make a line for a carrot nose and another line for a carrot nose. There we go. A little carrot nose. And then we can use another Q-tip and make it snow. So anytime during this, you can stop. You can make another snowman over here if you wanted. If you just wanted to make snowman, that's all you have to do. You don't even have to put hats. Whoops, I put black over there. I know what we need, some black buttons. How about 1, 2, 3 black buttons? 1, 2, 3 black buttons. Let's get going making our snow again. Snow, snow, snow. These are the 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at all the snow that's coming down. Wow. So you can continue with this picture and make it as using your imagination, make it even more detailed if you feel like it. But this is all we need to make a snowman. Isn't that great? If you could fit 4 on the paper, make 4. If you could fit 3, make 3. But here's our snowman, and here's our snowman friend. And they're waving hi to you. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me today for our fireside craft. And I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.